You are listening to I Am Refocused Radio with your host, Shamaya Reed. This show is designed to inspire you to live your purpose and regain your focus. And now, here's your host, Shamaya Reed.
Welcome to I Am Refocused Radio. We are here once again, and we have a special guest, Sienna Miller. She has a long history. She's an accomplished actress. She is in an amazing movie, Wonder Darkly, and it is a great film that you really want to go check out because it is amazing. So first and foremost, I want to welcome you to the show and say, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great. So this film, Wonder Darkly, it is going to be very intense. I think people are really going to be surprised with the performance between you and all the amazing actors and actors on the movie. Tell us a little bit about the movie and what the process was for you.
You know, the movie is it's really a story about a couple that it opens and they've had a new baby and they get into a car accident and my character thinks she died in the accident, and the couple go back to the beginning of their relationship together and they kind of analyze the moments where they went wrong. So it's sort of a journey through like different time, and it's very difficult to describe, but ultimately it's heavy, but it's about love and loss and grief and connection. And I think you finish watching it and you want to call all the people you love and tell them that you love them. I think it really bonds people and unites them. And it's a good movie for this year. I think we all need a little bit of that.
And today is December 11th. And you know what that means? That means Wonder Darkly has already arrived. It's on demand right now in selected theaters. But you play amazing role. You had so many great stars in this film, but you're the one that has the most intense moments throughout the film. What was the process like doing this? Because this is a script that is very intense.
You know, it was really intense. It might have been the hardest thing that I've ever done. And it just called for like really deep moments of grief and vulnerability and also hopping between the past and the present. So technically it was really complicated, but I think I need to be challenged, and this was really challenging. You just have to jump in and hope that what you're doing works and makes people feel something. You know, that's all that you set out to achieve. And I was fortunate working opposite Diego Luna, who's such an incredible actor, and he gave so much. And we had a wonderful director who had written this story based on an experience that she'd had. She'd had a car accident with her husband and had thought for a split second that maybe she died. And that really inspired it. So I think knowing that it had come from a really personal place in her life, it just made me want to work harder and do it justice.
And like you just said, with the brilliant director, Tara, and the amazing actor, Diego, how was that like being on set, being able to work with people like that who bring their A game?
You know, Diego and I have been friends for a while, so it was great to work with him finally. We'd been looking to do something together. And he was about the most perfect scene partner you could ask for. He's just the kindest, most open man. And I felt like with the kind of heavy lifting of emotion that I had to do in this, I don't know that I could have done it if I didn't have someone kind in the scene with me. So that was wonderful. And then Tara hasn't done much before, and she came on board. A lot of the key positions in this crew were female. I love that Hollywood is now embracing women directors, that's really part of the conversation. It feels like the world is really shifting in that way. And so it was great to collaborate with all these women and make this movie.
Once again, we're talking to Sienna Miller, and right now, December 11th, is already on demand in selected theaters. When people are watching this, what's one thing that you hope comes across after they see this film?
I think that people will be very moved, and I do feel like people will be feeling grateful. I think that the feelings that you're left with at the end are just gratitude for your life and for the people that you love in it. And I think it will make you feel like you want to just reach out to those people that you love and tell them that you love them. And that's a nice thing for all of us this year. I think we all have been collectively dealing with grief and loss and everybody's suffering. It's been such an insane time, and this movie really kind of touches on those themes that I think are at the forefront of the whole world's mind right now. And yeah, I think you'll feel like you know, filled with love.
And when you see with everything that is going on, this is going to be a nice break for people to chill and watch a great film. You as an actress, someone listening right now, and the little time I have left, for the aspiring actors and actresses out there all around the world, what best advice would you give them as they try to pursue their career?
I think reading as much as you can. I love doing theatre. I think you can apply to a theatre program and you can try and do plays and just kind of get into it that way. I think nothing makes you better. And just stay open and curious to the world. You know, even a subway ride is like where I get some inspirations for my characters. There are people all over. If you just pay attention, you can get a lot of things from just noticing the world that you're living in.
And with your resume, it'll take me 2 hours to go through all of it on this show. But I want to say thank you for being on I Am Refocused Radio. And what else would you like to tell the audience before we let you go today? Oh,
just hang in there, stay safe, and please watch Wonder Darkly. I think you'll like it.
Well, once again, the one and only, I almost got goosebumps having to do this interview, but Sienna Miller, a true legend, a great actress. And I'm telling you, Wonder Darkly is already out December 11th. It's already out on demand in selected theaters. So I want everybody listening to this. Go support the film and go support Sienna Miller and everyone who was part of this film. So Sienna, I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule for talking to I Am Refocused Radio. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much. You too.